All the women who are watching this video, how much do you know about what's in a traditional sanitary pad? Do you know what gives your pads that pristine white look? It's the chlorine bleaches. Dioxins are byproducts of the bleaching process which are linked to serious health threats like hormonal imbalance and even cancer. They are bioaccumulative, meaning they accumulate in your body and do not disintegrate. It is also made up of synthetic plastic materials, which is bad not only for the environment but also you. Artificial fragrances are also used to make these traditional sanitary pads, which are again chemicals. We are introducing you to Mr. Sohan Pappu, who is the chairman of our youth social community and has been conducting various campaigns to create awareness about his idea of manufacturing organic sanitary napkins. He is just 18-year-old who is on a mission to promote menstrual hygiene among women in rural areas by manufacturing organic sanitary napkins. In conversation with Rishabh Shaju, who is a video producer at the News Trumpet, he talks on how he started his manufacturing process.
So I'm studying BBA second year right now. I'm into
Okay.
BBA second year right now from Manipal University, Karnataka. So I started this organization when I was in ninth grade with my few of my friends. So it was still continuing from 5 years.
Okay.
So now we took one project called Project Suraksha, which
Mhm.
is of distributing and manufacturing of sanitary napkins, which are of 100% organic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sohan has recently started his own project called Project Suraksha. So what do you exactly do under this project, if you could elaborate a little bit?
Normally we do campaigns all
Okay.
over the states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana.
Okay.
We do the campaigns only for one day. So
Okay.
we have an idea of doing it for more than 1 year because we work for the campaign for months and months, and all the efforts are just going to be finished in just 1 hour or 2 hours with that campaign day.
Right.
So we thought of doing something differently.
Right.
So when we have done one campaign in Guntur district, Pedanandipadu, Palapuru, and Paritala,
Okay.
when it's in 2018, I guess.
Okay.
So there we distributed sanitary napkins which are of normal ones, as in the regular pads which are in the market.
Okay.
So we thought of doing that the same project to distribute sanitary napkins to the girls in remote areas.
Okay.
So we have done one internship with IIM Rohtak students. So
Okay.
MBA students, 30 to 35 students, they interned with our organization. So for this project Suraksha only.
Okay.
So at first we thought of distributing these napkins which are in the market.
Yeah.
So then when we researched about the product and about the sanitary napkins, we found out that these napkins are not at all good.
Okay.
They are containing all the chemicals and other components in the napkin.
Okay.
So then we decided not to distribute these type of napkins which are in the market of very low prices,
Okay.
starting from 1 rupee to 4 rupees each pad.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So then we
Okay.
decided to go with other companies which are selling these 100% organic pads, which are of no plastic, no chemicals, something like them.
Okay.
So then we didn't find any company in India, the whole India. We tried all the samples saying whoever said this is organic or biodegradable, but it is not at all, because we have tried. They are using plastic and wood pulp and other
Okay.
raw material to collect the blood from the women. So
Okay.
we don't have any other choice. And then by seeing all the situations in India, the lockdown time, the floods time, including this, waterless areas,
Right.
COVID time. So then we thought of doing our own napkin, which is of 100% organic with these raw materials, which is
Okay.
of bamboo nonwoven fabric, banana fiber pulp, and plastic made from cornstarch. Okay.
Okay.
So it is organic one.
Okay.
So there will be minimum 3 layers of raw material for making this sanitary napkin.
Okay.
So these are the 3 raw materials we are going to use in our napkin.
Okay.
So this is how we decided to start our initiative, as 88% of Indians do not use this, who are in the menstrual period.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So they don't use these sanitary napkins. All of them use cloths, mud, tissues, I mean
Right.
the leaves, like whatever it colors, liquids. Okay. So as we are all students of age 14 to 21, 22, so we don't have the funding. The
Right.
first thing is that huge funding. If you want the machinery to be automatic one, it costs around 2 crores to 3 crores
Yes.
almost.
Yeah.
So with our, as the machinery design and everything is also from our side only.
Mm-hmm.
So we worked for almost 7 to 8 months from December, I guess, and we finally created one machinery and the pad with using these raw materials, and we have tried all of them. We have done with the trials also. So the first process will be, this is the manual one. The first process will be pulverization.
Okay.
Pulverization of banana fiber pulp,
Okay.
and then it will go under the hydraulic press
Okay.
to make it a cake for the making of this middle layer, and then
Okay.
the top layer and the bottom layer will be ready-made available from the market.
Okay.
So that we will put, so with that bamboo and cornstarch in middle of that we will put this banana cake. So then it will seal, as in ironing the t-shirts or how you do with the
Okay.
heating
Yes.
process.
Yes.
So with that heating process we do this thing,
Okay.
and embossing, and this is the main part here, embossing, and then one more part. So that is the formula for this napkin.
Okay.
So by this we manufacture these sanitary napkins and make it available in the market.
Right. Do you think that we need to move towards manufacturing organic napkins? And second is, why do you think it becomes important to use these napkins as compared to the ones in the market? And as you have told about the data as well, that 88% of women in rural areas do not have access to sanitary napkins. And why is it important to use these organic napkins in today's world?
The first thing is that we can simply say that these napkins are available at 1 to 4 rupees, and everyone can say that use them, they are nice only, but why should we shift to organic? What is the difference? It means, so what I would like to tell in that situation is that these napkins are available at 1 to 4 rupees. So just think what type of material they are using to make that napkin.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first thing we have to keep it aside. And then second thing is that there are napkins and companies which are saying that they are organic and biodegradable.
Right.
But did you check that they are biodegradable?
Exactly.
There is this meaning for biodegradable in the sense it can degrade in 1 to 800 years or thousands of years. So it is also called biodegradable. But we are going to say that our product is biodegradable and organic in 6 months.
Okay.
Did you get it? Yeah, this regular napkin takes at least 500 to 800 years to decompose in the land.
Okay.
And it is also a problem to the environment also.
Right.
Yeah, and so this is the first thing where we should not use this type of napkins.
Yeah.
And second thing is that they are using this napkin to these type of metals to make this napkin, such as pesticides, preservatives, plastic, non-woven sheets, which creates itching and bacterial formation, and wood pulp, polymers. All these are from the petroleum products only.
Okay.
So all these are causing sex problems, maternity problems, immunity problems, and bacterial formation.
True.
The main thing is that if you have ever seen the napkin, it will be in the white color. Okay.
Yeah.
The reason behind that is that it will go under the process called bleaching process.
Yeah. Okay.
So that bleaching process involves bleaching. Okay. Chemical process. It is a chemical process. So in that, the byproduct is called dioxin.
Yeah.
Which causes cervical cancer to the person, and also it will create urinary tract infection to the person who is using it, because it is directly connected to the private parts of the body.
Okay.
So due to this sensitive topic in the country and all over the world, mostly compared to the 100% land, so nobody knows what the reason behind it, what are the problems behind it. So with our capacity and capability, we would like to create awareness among the people in India. So by doing this project, it can help a lot of people moving out from these type of napkins to menstrual cup are either using this organic one, because we cannot stop menstruation, right?
Yeah.
So what we have to do is that we should use a napkin or a menstrual cup. So these are the only options available for them, because cloth pad is also not advisable, because there is a method to wash them. Okay, so because the period's blood is something of bad blood, what they call, which is thrown out from the body, or I don't know exactly, but what I have read from the articles and from the news is that if you don't wash the cloth properly, because it is directly connected to the body, private parts of the body, so it may cause any itching bacterial formation,
Yeah.
or any urinary tract infections.
Right.
Not just only to the private parts, even if you wear a shirt from a week without washing it, how do you feel?
Yeah, exactly.
So in the same way, it is causing them. So we do not even encourage using these cloth pads. We can simply manufacture cloth pads without all these bamboo, banana, cornstarch, because these are the very rare raw materials available in India, and it took us almost 2 to 3 months of time for searching of these and getting the samples, as in the COVID period.
Okay.
Because the transportation and logistics are not at all proper at that particular time. So this is why we did not compromised at any situation, at any stage. We got so many we struggled like so much to manufacture this type of pad, so many, in the sense almost 10 to 15 times we failed, like so many times, and finally we got the result.